ground here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. Believe that the hard work, all the results show, and they have Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division. And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. Always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. All right, so another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop. It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mats, and even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that.
Yeah, you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready?
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns, but he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Nice execution on the team.
That high kick gets you spinning. Great landing.
Usman going for the takedown here, but he misses. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Lunges forward with a left there. Crazy numbers round one. Trying for a submission here.
It's tight. Look at him, he's starting to crush him. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top.
3 minutes to go.
That was nice. Great defense by this fighter. Big ground and pound. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Belal Muhammad. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, you've got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Now the hammer fist here by Kamaru Usman. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. In the half guard.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oh, right into mount. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. 15 seconds to go. Making all these shots count. Muhammad's in half guard.
Great submission defense.
Round 2 is next. All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway, and man, is he tough to submit, right? No lack of effort, but unable to get that submission in the previous round.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic, which allows him to defend with the right frame of mind, and that's why he's never been submitted.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one.
He hasn't even attempted. It's very surprising, honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling is very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt to take down, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching collegiate wrestling.
Oh.
Change levels!
Get them out here.
Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Muhammad's trying for a Kamaru here. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grabbing wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping forward. They're excited.
Under 3 to go, round 2. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Muhammad's eye is closing up.
Oh, nice full sweep.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Muhammad gets up. He is back on the feet here. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight. Not only is he the best.
Oh! Huge right hand! Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Usman. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking. All right, seems as though his soul. That'll do it! Kamaru Usman!
Holy smokes!
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, Kamaru Usman, your winner by TKO. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. He established his jab early, and the rest is history.
Kamaru Usman once again shows why he's one of the best welterweights in the world. He went out there and showed and dominated this fight.